today I thought I'd try out a new film. This is Ilford Ortho Plus. It was just released last year, and it's kind of a more traditional kind of black and white film. Most modern black and white films are pan-chromatic, so that means they're equally sensitive to every type of light, while this one is doesn't pick up red light as well. So that's kind of more traditional. A lot of early motion pictures are shot on film of this nature. So we're going to be shooting it on my classy old SLR Canon Rebel S2 with 35mm lens.
Yeah.
So let's load her up. These things are tricky. Oh, we got 37 shots. That's pretty good. Okay, first one of the day.
Of me?
Yeah. Say cheese. Okay.
It's so loud.
Yeah. The nice thing about having 80 ISO film is like you can shoot wide open in daylight, no problem. So that's good.
Not this bad boy.
This bad boy.
No, not this one. I'm saying it's too bright. Good one, eh?
Hmm?
It's a good one, eh?
Thank you.
It's abandoned. It was dark.
Hi, so it's a couple days after we shot the walk around. I went out later in the evening again under some more golden hour conditions to finish up the rest of the roll. I got home and I developed it in Ilford 3, and then I scanned it using my Epson V370 scanner. I'm going to be shooting a lot of black and white for the rest of the month, so I'm thinking I'm going to do about one episode a week covering black and white films, so stay tuned for that. So Ilford Ortho Plus 80. It's an 80 ISO film, which, as I mentioned in the intro, is really particularly suited for being outdoors in daylight. Having that really low sensitivity lets you open up your lens without the need of using ND filters, and I imagine it'd be particularly well suited for long exposure photography. Ilford does mention that this is an excellent choice for landscape photography. The 80 ISO rating is also really great for the 35mm format. That means it'll be super low grain and super high resolution on a smaller 35mm negative, and I definitely found that was the case. The film has this almost kind of digital clarity to it, which is really impressive coming from a 35mm negative. The ortho chromatic sensitivity of the film, just meaning it doesn't pick up any light in the red spectrum of light, really changes the way the whole film renders all types of things. I found this particularly interesting in the way it rendered the greens and the leaves. I found they either went almost completely white on one hand, or they went black, which is a really interesting look, and it's very unique for this film. I don't think this whole ortho chromatic thing is a gimmick at all. It's definitely a new, exciting option to have for a different type of look and style. The way this film rendered skin tones was also very interesting. I could imagine somebody with more red undertones having this film be more flattering, evening out the way the face looks and softening the face. And with the ability to open up your lens wide open, this could be a great option for portraiture. So yeah, this film is unique, it's new, it's definitely something people in the film community should support, because not a lot of companies are offering brand new film stocks. And after Kodak's price increase, Ilford is definitely the king of black and white film. I will mention that this film is more on the expensive side. I think I got this roll for about $17.50 Canadian. That is super expensive considering that a roll of HP5, the gold standard of black and white film, is about $8 or $9 for a 36 exposure roll. So yeah, I definitely recommend this film for anybody looking for a unique look, anybody doing landscapes or even portraiture, and somebody who likes to shoot out in daylight. And tune in next week where I'll be covering my first impressions of Kentmere 400, also a Harman film product, more on the inexpensive, more accessible side. So yeah, I think that's about it.